Dream big, speak bold. Topic: failure as a stepping stone to success. Do your family, friends, or teachers tell you failure is just a step to success? Well, do you really think that's true? It's quite difficult to see the truth in those apparently wise words. Have you failed hard at something? Did you mess up at one point? Well, sorry to break it to you, but we all did at some point. Here's one last question. How can we improve on the things we failed at? Once we fail, you get that sad, embarrassing feeling banging in the back of your head. You think, right, it's time to pack up and go home. Or maybe even, I'm never doing that again. Well, if you just did that, you missed a huge opportunity. Do you know Thomas Edison? Well, Thomas Edison is the person who invented the light bulb. He didn't say he failed. Instead, he said that he found 10,000 ways that didn't work. Do you know the Harry Potter series? Well, the last 4 books all set records as the fastest selling books in history, with the final installment of selling roughly 2.7 million copies in the United Kingdom and 8.3 million copies in the United States within 24 hours of its release. The author, J.K. Rowling, got rejected by 12 publishers, but she didn't let failure define her, and look at her now. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, said, "We do not rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems." When a system or routine fails, it is rarely a personal defeat. Instead, that failure acts as an essential diagnostic data. It points out precisely where a process is weak, where frictionless adjustments are needed, and how small, iterative corrections ultimately compound into remarkable results over time. This is a final summary of how failure is a step to success. You could call failure experience, like Thomas Edison. You didn't fail, you found another way to success. Failure is frequently misinterpreted as a lack of capability, a strategic error, or a final verdict. Failure isn't something to be avoided, it is something to go through and use as a boost. Thank you for listening to this speech. I hope it helped motivate you to use failure as a stepping stone to success. For the people out there trying their hardest, there will be a time where you will stumble and fail, but make sure that doesn't stop you from trying even harder. Thank you.